The nation's fourth largest school system is perched on a financial cliff and will fall if something is not done soon, according to the Civic Federation. The budget watchdog group released a comprehensive report detailing the dire financial situation Chicago Public Schools faces, especially next year.
The amount of money that we're talking about involves a deficit of well north of $750 million, maybe as much as $1 billion.
Civic Federation President Joe Ferguson says the report is a reality check for CPS's new hybrid elected school board. 21 members will be sworn in on Wednesday. Ferguson warns the board the financial situation is so serious, a state financial takeover is a possibility as a last resort.
If you put guardrails on the system fiscally, I think that opens the door to the state saying, okay, let's re-examine some of the inequitable kind of funding practices from the state.
Ferguson says CPS cannot afford even the minimum cost of a new teacher's contract. He says revenue ideas from the Chicago Teachers Union, like a short-term loan or using reserve funds, would result in downgrades and tip the district into insolvency. Besides the state fully funding CPS, Ferguson calls for more revenue sources through taxes and spending cuts.
We hired when we didn't have money. We expanded when we didn't have money.
While student enrollment went down, budgets increased by 50% during the past decade. CTU argues more spending was necessary.
The level of spending in CPS is actually finally starting to catch up to the level of need of their students. We still have a long ways to go.
But the Civic Federation says the new school board must right-size personnel because the majority of CPS schools are under-enrolled. Joe Ferguson says the district spends $95,000 per student per year at one West Side high school with only about 30 students.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.